Whew. This heater is right above me, and it is fucking hot this week, dude. I don't want to feel nothing. And my AC is broken. It's okay. It's just encouraging vascularity. That's what we'll go with because of my sweaty ass. I'm gonna stick back pump. Today I'm not gonna try to show off my tree because I failed so freaking hard last time. But peak cut we'll try. I'm about halfway done right now. I'm like 8 weeks in. Realistically, I ain't done until I'm 5%. That's what the fuck I'm thinking. All right, let's freaking run it. Whew. 50. Come on. Gosh. I love this one. It's kind of crazy the amount of science that goes into cutting when you want to be really, really lean. To be standard lean, you just do whatever and just make sure you don't, eat a lot. You eat whatever the fuck you want, just don't eat a lot of it. But when you're getting like crazy lean, there's a bunch of science, food timings, food types that you have to learn. Fucking the different carbs, what the hell sugar alcohol is and why it's not great. Sugar, you have to be perfect. It's crazy. So I'm wondering, flip it. Is there like a super specific science for bulking and that I haven't discovered yet because I'm fucking retarded? So next bulk, is there like stuff I could do? Do I need to mess with foods that are quick digesting? But the quick digesting foods also spike your blood sugar, which gives you crashes and stuff like that. So it's like, what the fuck do you do? Or is bulking just like a pure mental game? That's my guess. I feel like science is like not science. Cutting is like a technical thing. Bulking is like a fucking force your way through it type thing. I don't know. It's so weird. So interesting. Whew. I love learning about it though, because everything that I'm learning is so helpful to my day-to-day compared to like regular school. Ah, shit. I fall down a ChatGPT rabbit hole of nutrition. I'm not like reading a book or nothing. See, this is why ChatGPT's fucking gangster, dude. All ChatGPT is like a more in-depth Google search. So I'm reading about white rice, because white rice is a starchy carb, but it's also a processed carb. So like starch isn't bad depending on your consumption. So like whole grain, whole foods with like rich in fiber, or like a starchy vegetable like a sweet potato are good. But bad starch is like sugary cereals and fucking white rice. But there's pros and cons to white rice. So it's good for bulking because it's like easy to digest, it's easy on your body, but it's bad for cutting because it could cause like overeating. Also, white rice spikes your blood sugar and shit like that. Dude, it's crazy. Less fiber and nutrients and not as filling can spike blood sugar. Those are the cons, but the pros are fast digesting, easy on digestion, that's bullshit. And it's good for bulking. So I mean, there's pros and cons to white rice, and it makes sense why it's in every single bodybuilder's fucking meal plan, which I've never understood at all. Because what is white rice but a worse version of brown rice? It just tastes better. Usually shit that tastes better is not as good for you. And I've just proven that. This gets me all kinds of excited because it's so much more my pace. When it comes to bulking, dude, it doesn't feel good. And you're like sluggish all the time, but when it comes to cutting, there's so much science behind it. You have to think so hard. It's interesting because I've never been a thinker, dude. I'm kind of stupid. So like worrying about shit like this makes me feel smart, kinda, until it doesn't work, but whatever. Plus you see the progress. You see the number going down and the new veins popping. It makes you so much better. Oh, 21. Damn. Without worrying about any of the science behind it, just eating less food, high protein, doesn't matter what, as long as it's low calorie, high protein. Last time that got me to 10% and I couldn't get any lower for reasons. Like I physically couldn't get any lower. And I didn't know why, because I didn't have like the science knowledge yet. Now I'm learning, so hopefully now I could get half that. Let's shoot for 1%. Let's die. 99% of people, like 99.9% of people will never actually have to worry about that type of shit. They'll never actually have to worry about trying to get from 8% to 7%. That's not like realistic, even remotely. So the shit I'm talking about now, like unless you're already like a bodybuilder, or trying to compete or just trying to be shredded for whatever reason. You won't actually have to worry about it. You can eat whatever the hell you want as long as you're in a caloric deficit. Cutting is easy. Cutting to unhealthy amount of number, like of an unhealthy amount of a body percentage, that's not. 14. 15. Come on. Come on. Oh shit. 17 or 18? One of the two, I don't know. Most people don't want to hear it. Most people will be motivated for a week, will pretend to listen to you and understand and get motivated, try to eat less, try to look better. And then when you bug them about it, when you ask them about it, when you're like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's your numbers, dude? How you looking? It's been like 3 months. They're like, dude, shut up. Because they can't do it. They're not strong enough. They can't do it. And then when they are reminded that they can't do it, they're reminded that they're weak. It makes them irritated. It makes them not like you. That's what happens. When somebody asks me for advice in person and I dump a shit ton of knowledge on them when it comes to nutrition, workout, whatever, and then I ask them, I check in on them a month later. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, oh, well, well, excuses, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. I've learned to leave it alone. When they give me advice or when they ask for advice on like whatever, I'll give it to them. I'll always give it to them because I'll always have faith in them. But I won't check in on them. They'll have to come to me and be like, dude, guess what? I lost 10 pounds. Holy shit, dude, good job. Hell yeah, what are your numbers looking like? That's when I'll bug them, is when they come to me and they're like, hey dude, check out my progress, I'm super proud. Hell yeah, dude, I'm also proud. Good job, keep it up. But you can't do the opposite. You can't be like, hey, how you doing? Because if they're not mentioning it to you, that means they're a fucking failure and they've let themselves down. I'm not gonna remind them that they're a failure. So that's just what I've noticed when it comes to specifically nutrition, not even bodybuilding, just food. That's how it is with the bulk for me. Honestly, it kind of sucks because all I want to do is be a support system for those type of people. The people close to me who reach out and ask, all I want to do is force my beliefs on them and give them the knowledge to do it themselves, but it is what it is. Oh, you're good, man. Thanks, man. But it doesn't ever work out like that. You can't just, if they don't have the power to do it themselves, they're not gonna do it because you tell them to do it. So it makes it hard. That's shown in training as well. By all means, I am no expert. I am not even close to an expert. I have a shit ton of mess ups in front of me. I'm just gonna keep fucking up over and over and over again. But eventually I'll figure it out. All my fuck ups tend to be bulking. Clearly, you guys have seen my bulking face. It's not great, but I'll learn. I'll learn over time. I'm past motivation. I'm now at consistency. Once you pass motivation and that turns to like consistency and almost, you're good, you're set. You don't need to be motivated to go to the gym. You just go because that's just what you do. It's a part of you. But going to the gym was never the hard part. It's always been nutrition for everybody, for almost everybody. You ever see a motherfucker eating right but not going to the gym? It's always they go to the gym and then they eventually learn the skills to eat right. I never see the opposite. 9, 10, 11. I just thought about this. So I replaced my omelet with a turkey burger and popcorn. I just bought my fucking popcorn, by the way. So what a waste of money. But I could replace my popcorn because it's stupid L carbs. What's up guys, Future Boogie here. I was talking shit and saying how stupid the carbs in popcorn were. I'm completely wrong. Popcorn is a complex carb and depending on the way you prepare it, so like if you're air popping it, great, perfect. If you're eating movie theater popcorn, fuck, I hate doing that. If you're eating movie theater popcorn or like super heavy buttered popcorn, it's not great. Popcorn is a great alternative. It's naturally low in calories. I apologize for talking shit on popcorn. That is incorrect. It is a great carb. It has a lot of fiber. It's banging. I could replace my popcorn with cauliflower. Boom. Complex carb. Boom. Vitamins or whatever the fuck you get from vegetables. Gangster. The reason I was eating popcorn was the volume. Oh wow, check it out. Guess how much volume we get in an entire bag of fucking cauliflower. A big ass bag of cauliflower. 80 calories. Boom. Whew. Good luck over consuming on fucking vegetables. Everything I'm talking about is fitness related specifically. When it comes to other goals that are really hard to achieve, like chasing money, getting a lot of money, I can't do that shit. I have zero desire to do that shit. None. Or like there's other goals out there, you know, like the artistic capability, learning to draw. That shit's hard. That shit takes fucking consistency, dude. Just like anything else. That shit's difficult. I've failed so many different habits. Learning a language? Holy shit. Good luck doing that shit. That shit's hard too, but some people can do it. It's all the same concept. It's all just consistency. Like the grit that you need to achieve it. Yo, look how wide this fucking grip is, dude. It's a mega mag grip. Look at that shit. That's fucking crazy. I've never seen one so long and girthy. Fuck yeah, dude. Lat pull downs. 145. Mag grip. The gangster grip. I know how agonizing that feeling is when you know you're supposed to be doing something and you don't, and you just feel like shit. I hate that feeling. I fucking hate that feeling. That's like a huge goal of mine, is to stay away from that feeling for the rest of my life. Eating something I'm not supposed to, and then that guilt after, or like skipping a workout. It's been years, but skipping a workout, and then you feel that guilt. It feels terrible, dude. I never want to experience that shit again. Slightly unfortunate. The machine I was looking for is taken, and that's the only one in the entire gym. So we're gonna do a little switch up. This bench is really short, so it's kind of weird, but we'll make it work. I'm looking for like a higher range of motion hammer curl type, and this will work. We will do hammer curls. We just gotta get a little lower. Just gotta crouch down a bit. I could have done rope curls too, but the cables are crowded over there. And I'm good on that. Yeah. Get up. I started with the wrong arm. Oops. 60. Shit. Oh. I started playing Raid Shadow Legends again. That shit is so fire. I hate how they use like that stupid mobile game energy bullshit, so I have to not play the game, but damn, it's such a fun game. I think I've spent a collective 10 hours in 2 days. Yeah. No, you can definitely tell I don't have a job, that's for sure. But I'm getting my starter to 6-star, so I mean, it's worth it.